Hello, this is Matt Trickle, facility planner for University of Housekeeping at North Carolina State University. Right now, we're going to go over the non-daily cleaning schedule part of the schedule. This is step 4 on the work schedule. You notice that each one of these has the different days. We have 5 days of the week, and we can change them to Saturdays or Sundays in any day of the week. If I go to the first one right here, I could change this to 2 Tuesdays. So then on top, it has two Tuesdays, and it will add up that information as far as the how much time you use when we decide to put time in there. But for simplicity purposes, we'll just keep it Monday through Friday. If you wanted to put a Saturday on here instead of Friday, or to do that too, it changes to Saturday, and it has Saturday, and it changes up here on the top as well. So you have that information changing there. It gives you a lot of options. A lot of times offices, there might be just 2 days a week that you want to assign for office cleaning. It depends on however you want to set that up. But I just wanted to kind of cover that before we start breaking things apart. In case you have other types of spaces, you can click this add or modify non-daily spaces. And what this is, it just has a breakdown of some of the areas that you could actually add. You can add any of these, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or whatever. And if you look here on the different types of spaces, you have those letters, and then you have some numbers, just kind of fill in, and you can add anything. You can edit this any way you want, and then you can go ahead and select those areas. Let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and break it all down for you. We're going to take the information that we have from the building, and we're going to put it together. Okay, if you remember the beginning part of this lessons, for work schedules, we broke up the classrooms and all the different types of spaces that we clean daily. And we also broke up the offices. And on this particular floor, we have a lot of offices. This kind of gives you an idea how many we got. We got probably close to 60 or 70. But anyways, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just kind of get rid of some of these rows. This has the building number, but we don't necessarily need that. And we really don't need the building name right now because we know which building we're in. So we're going to go ahead. The cleanable surface area is good. And the type of surface space is also very good too. So let's just go ahead and keep that information. Although primarily we're just going to use the office areas like this. This just kind of gives us an idea of how big those offices are in square feet. Okay, we can go ahead and we can take this first one here. Let me make this a little larger. And go ahead and freeze our frames. Okay, so now we have those title bar for all of this information here too. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to break everything down in groups. One thing I would recommend when we're doing this is to just go ahead and make like 4 columns, and we can make more if we need to. And this is a kind of a shortcut. Drag this across here like this. So we have 5 groups right there. Let's go ahead and center those. Put some cell walls around them too as well. We'll just go ahead and do that. All right. We're going to break these up, and let's just go ahead and put like the random number of rows. And what we're going to do is take these office numbers, and we're going to group them together. But how do we do that? So here, let me give you an idea of how we could do this. So let's get our floor plan out, pull these 2 screens up together here. And when you're looking at the size of the screen, I would try 200 first. You can't really see the details. Some of these might be copy rooms, so we're going to go up to, let's try 300. Now, there's no 300 listed here, but you can easily just type in 300 right there and just hit enter. And now you can see all the types of spaces. Where do we want to start? I like to just kind of keep it simple, just going left to right. So when you come into this office suite area, which is huge, it's got a lot of offices in there, but I think that's a great place to start. I think we should start and then go to the left. So we just kind of start with 3142. Okay, right here is 3142, and that's the same, this area right here. So that's a good place to start. And what I would recommend, okay, we got 31, 42, 44, 46, 48, 52, and 54. Okay, all of these are on the same side of the hallway. There's a few on the other side. We could include those as well. But let's try to go ahead and just do this segment of the hallway. So we have 3151, 3149. Let's go ahead and highlight those. And let's just call this group 1. So we're going to go ahead and copy and paste this in here. So we have that. Since we're going to start here in this area here, it only makes sense that the next day we start up this area and then go down this way here. And we're starting to work our way up here. So our first office is 3173, which I put in the top of the group there. Then the next one is 3172. It looks like 3169, but if you look closely, that's a copy and print room. So we're going to quit that. And then we're going to have 3170. Which is right here, 3167, which is right here, 3166 is right here, 3164 is right here, right next to it, And then we have 3162, which is down here, 3160, and then we have 3158 right there. So that's one hallway. That's another group right there. Okay, in this next group, and we're going to go to the right this time, and we're going to go ahead and do 3136, 3136A, 3132, 3131, 3129, 3128, 3126, 3124, and 3122. If you notice these ones on the side over here, they don't have any openings in this particular corridor. For this last corridor, the group 4, for the fourth section of this huge office suite, we're first doing 3102 and then either 3102B and 3102A, 3104, 3106, 3108, 3110, 3111, 3113, 3114, 3116, and then 3118. Now that, if you look over here, that makes a pretty large group. I went ahead and put those in the blue color right there. Okay, on the next section of office spaces, we have this huge office space over here too. So we're going to break this up into groups too as well. I did make a couple more columns. I put a 5 and 6, 7. We're going to scroll down until we get 3,300 groups over here. So I'm going to start here at 3304B, 3307, 3308, 3310, 3311, and 3313, 3314, 3316. We have some other offices in the back here, but I think for now we're going to go ahead and save those. Okay, in this next segment, we're going to go ahead and do 3322, 3324, 3326, 3328, 3332, 3334, 3335, and 3337. If you notice over here, all of the ones are sequential. So we'll just go ahead and hit that cell right here. So we're checking the 3322, 3324, 3326, 3328, 32, 34. Oh, I don't see 35, but I do see 37. Oh, well, look at this. 3335 is a copy print room, so we can't put that on here. So you have to take this off, so we'll just go ahead and move this up here, and we'll just take that one out. Okay, in this group 3 section, I went ahead and did 3304, 3303, 3350, 3350A, 3346, 346A, 3343, 3341, 3340, 3338. But you know, I'm going to take this 3338 and I'm just going to move it right there. So anyways, we're pretty close. You know, we have about, looks like 8 for each day, except for this group 3 is 9 for that particular group. So I believe we have all of the office spaces already listed there. And we have a total of 7 groups. So I could go ahead and expand it at the top up here. So let's just go ahead and take these from down here. So here, let me go ahead and paste this up here. All right, and we're going to take these colors here. Okay, what I did here is I have 2 different suites. I have the 3100 office suite and I have the 3300 office suite. We're just going to go Monday through Friday and see how that looks. So we set up our Monday, and then we just go ahead and move this across all the way to we get Fridays, and we can just go ahead and center this information here. I set up week 1, and it's kind of representation of group 1 and group 2 in the 31 office suite. You can see the color, the border I used. I'm doing this for illustration purposes and just kind of showing you how you can organize the sheet. Also, too, I took the Monday through Friday to show you that these are the colors that are going to be associated with the work schedules. So one thing we're going to do, we could take, take 4 of these spaces per day. We have quite a few here, so we just go ahead and put that down there, and then put the next group of 4 on Tuesday, Wednesday, and the next group of 5 actually will be on Thursday. So we have this for the first week. Okay, so that's for week 1. Okay, here for the second week, I'm going to break this group 3, and I'm going to go ahead and take the first 4 of these offices, and I'm going to paste them right in here. And I'm going to do the same thing with this right here, this group of 5. I'm going to paste that right in here. I'm going to skip the first 3, and I'll explain here in a minute. So I'm going to take these 4 right here, and I'm going to post those right here. And then also over here, I'm going to take this information and then paste it in here. And then for this last day, I'm going to go ahead and take these first 3. So we'll put these on Friday of this particular week. I'll go ahead and I'll push that in here. Already we have, our first 2 weeks. I just kind of boxed it in. I went ahead and I grayed out groups 3 and 4. So we have our second week set up here. We'll go ahead with 33, 100 office suite, and we'll do something similar over there. For the week 3, we'll take the first 4 of these. These are easily broken up into 4, so we'll just go ahead and paste these in here this way, and then we'll go ahead and copy this right here, and then we'll do the same thing over here on the next group, and then we'll go ahead and paste this one in here. 3102 that I talked about at the beginning of the group 4 over here, they were included in this section over here. So that's why I went ahead and I saved them for this group over here. For week 4, we're on the other suite, the 3300 suite. And if you see 3303, 04, 3350, and 3350A, and they're right here at the top of the list, we'll just go ahead and I'll just copy these and put them in on that Monday. And then with the rest of them, we'll just go ahead and put them in on Tuesday. Okay. So we have that. Now we still have a few extra days, but keeping those in blocks of those groups is going to be easier for the housekeeper to remember. I took the information from the different stairwells and I went ahead and I correlated it to the closest office that we're cleaning. So some of these are easy, some of them are going to be a little bit more difficult, but we looked at 3121 stairwell, which is right here. 3118 is very close to that. So it would be a good idea to put this one in with 3121. So let's see how we can do that. 3118, which is right here. We also have this information up here from these 3 that we actually do on Friday. What I would suggest doing, since this isn't going to take that long, we could do these offices and we could just go ahead and move this stairwell and put it right here. 3190 is on the opposite side, so but it's close to 3158, which 3158 is right here. So we can go ahead and take 3190, just plan it right here. 3201, which is close to 3136, falls in this particular area here, but we'll go ahead and since it's in close proximity, we're just going to go ahead and put it here. And paste it in there like that. The next one is 3320, which is right here in the back of the 3300 suite, and it's right next to 3322. It's in this group here, so we'll just go ahead and put 3320 in that area. Okay, next we have 3360, and it's near 3350, which is right in this area here. It's the closest one, so we'll go ahead and put that into this area right here with the 3350. We have 3 stairs, but they're all in this area here. We got 3340, which is right here, and this is an auditorium. They've got 3400 CB in this area, and then we have a 3430 in this particular area over here. So we have all of these, but they're kind of spread out. So, but they're in this area. There's not close to any offices, so we have to spread them out on the work schedule. We have to do these the first and third week and the second and fourth week. We need to take these 2 right in this area here and move this up to the top here. All right, we need to take those and we need to move them down here somewhere. This one up here and this one here. Repeat this one here. Copy, we'll put this right here. All right, we have that. Now I need to take these top 2 and put them up here. You understand how I did that? Okay, same thing with these 2. Take these 2 right here, these 2 right here, and I put them here. And then I can just go ahead and copy this and then paste this up here and put in this section. And if I want to keep these consistent with that number here, these are the same ones, I go ahead and I put it this way. So now we have these two. This is an exact replication of these the first and third week right here, and then over here the 33 down to 3201 and 3360. I mean, and 3201. Those are all identical there. Okay, when doing the work schedules, we want to try to keep all the first week activities, Monday through Friday on the first row. Keep them in the second row, third row, fourth row, and then we want to start in the second week. We want to try to keep everything so they can just look across the schedule on the non-daily sheet and they can see all the tasks that are going to be at hand. And I'm going to show you how you can set that up. Step 4, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and take these first 4 right here for Monday, paste them in here like this. And I'll do the same thing for Monday again. Leave a space right there. We'll go ahead and do this again. Do this again right here. And we'll leave a space here. We're done on Monday. We're going to jump to Tuesday, and we're going to do the same thing we did on Monday, and we're going to go ahead and take the first 4, and we're just going to go ahead and paste it in here. On the next one, we have 5, so we can go ahead and give a space on this one right now. However, going to the next one, we're not really going to be able to do that. We're going to have to just go right on top of it. And you'll see why after a little bit here. And then on this next one, we can give a space. So we'll go ahead and make sure we have a space for that one right here. We're trying to stay consistent here. All right. The reason I set this up, each one of these days has 20 cells. So if you look, you have 1 through 10 here, O1 to O10, and P1 to P10 on Wednesday. Okay, copy. We leave a space here. Don't leave a space. Now on Thursday, first one has 5. Friday is going to be our stair day. We can do the same thing here. I overwrote 3102 and 3102A and 3102B, and those appear over here in this area. And I had those set for Friday, but you know what? Since I have some room down here on Thursday in week 4, I could easily move these down over here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move these over here. In that case, I need to go back to Thursday entry, and I could go ahead and just carry these over here, and I can just go ahead and put them in here and just make sure I leave a space there, and then we go. On Friday, okay, the first week there, okay, and then the second week we have these 4, and we can put, and since we have 4 of each of these, we can go ahead and leave a space in each one of them. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do it this way. Oops. And we'll leave a space here. Time it comes up red, that means that we've repeated those, and you'll see these other ones pop up red too as well. Okay, so we want to mark all of these spaces as offices except for that on Friday where we have the stairs. The second part here is stairs. It's really easy. Oh, and guess what? We don't have stairs on here. So what we got to do is go up here to where it says modify, and we'll just go ahead and type in stairs. It's going to stay stairs for today. Yes, we have stairs. Paste and paste. Okay, let's just go ahead and maximize this. So we got all of our spaces on here right now. Okay, so now we just go ahead and we kind of take another preview. See how neat and clean those rows are? And you'll start seeing how these weeks all bunch up. Okay, so we'll go to the non-daily frequency. This is step 5. So we'll go to this area. Now we just need to put the weeks associated with these. What we do is we go ahead and we go take this out. We just go ahead over here, and we're just going to go ahead and highlight that and delete it. So now we don't have that red mark. The first week means what we have to do it on the 3rd week. So what we're going to do is go to the next step, and step 5. So what we do is we have a 1st and 3rd week, okay? And that's what we're going to put here. All right, and right here we're going to put the 2nd and 4th week. All right. So let's go ahead and maximize this so we can see the whole schedule. Now we want to look at the information. Now see how we got this set up now? So you have the 1st week, okay? You have this all set up here. And the 2nd week, you have the 2nd week, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And on the 3rd week, all the 3rd weeks are together right here. And then all the 4th weeks are together. So that makes it easier for the housekeeper to read. So that's how you do that section. And we'll be on to project work next.